Roy Oliver said he feared for his life, his partner, and others when he opened fire on a car, killing Jordan Edwards. Fox 4's Sean Rabb in the newsroom with the legal documents that contain new information about Jordan Edwards and the people with him the night he was killed.
Yeah, Clarice, Roy Oliver's been sued in federal court for wrongful death in the Jordan Edwards case. He filed his answer to that civil suit. It's 22 pages, filed it yesterday. In his answer, he defends his actions as fear of his life and others and makes new allegations about the people in the car that night, including young Edwards. Roy Oliver's response to a civil lawsuit filed against him in the shooting of Jordan Edwards reveals his likely defense strategy, detailing what happened as partner Officer Gross tried to stop the car Edwards was passenger in. Oliver sees Gross move his weapon toward the rear passenger side window. He hears violence breaking glass at Gross's location, and in fear for himself and others, Oliver fires his weapon into the car, 3 to 5 shots from approximately 10 to 15 feet and into the closed glass windows. Here's what we haven't heard before. The officer understands that gunshot residue was forensically discovered on the back left hand of J.E., meaning Jordan Edwards. One or more of the car occupants has associated with and or been a member of a gang. And one or more of the car occupants handled a firearm on the evening in question and fired a weapon on the day in question.
He is innocent until proven guilty. What I'm going to question is his credibility.
Dallas attorney and Fox News legal contributor Yodi Tewolde.
What is surprising are the allegations he is making about gang affiliations with these kids, about the gun residue.
Tewolde says she questions the alleged handling and firing of a gun by any of the teens as outlined in Oliver's filing.
Why didn't we hear about that if that were the case? Why are we hearing about it months and months and months later? That doesn't make any sense.
What he has smartly done through his legal team is to point to other elements that are blameworthy.
High-profile trial attorney Victor Vidal.
What he has done in the civil case, and we know this is coming in the criminal case, is to create a narrative where he takes upon himself a position of righteousness, not by pointing the finger at young Jordan Edwards, but placing the finger of blame on the companions and the people that Jordan Edwards was associating with.
And, Vidal says, create a counter-narrative.
Where the public, the judge, and most importantly, the finder of fact, the jury, will look at something other than him.
And should point out to you, Clarice, Yodi Tewolde, Victor Vidal, not part of this case at all, giving us legal perspective, though, on a case that all are waiting to play out in court because everyone wants the facts to come out.
Yeah, Nashawn, let's go back to your report for a few minutes. Oliver's filing mentioned gunpowder residue on the back of Jordan Edwards' left hand and a gun in the car. We've never heard that before. Where does that come from? So,
yes, he says forensically discovered, meaning that has to have come from some document, Clarice. Forensically discovered sounds like it has come from an autopsy report or a gunpowder residue report. When there is a shooting like this, oftentimes the police officers will bag the hands of the person who's been shot by the police to see if there was any drug residue, gunpowder residue, anything of that nature. But it's only apparently on the back of the left hand, not on the fingers, not on the palms of the hand, according to what's in the filing. Where the weapon comes from, again, we don't know. We've never heard this before about any firing of a gun or a weapon in that car until he filed his answer to that civil lawsuit. So much yet to come out.
Indeed. Sean Rabb, thank you.